girls trip 2026. We're headed to, guess where we're going. See if you can guess. Hello beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Dr. Jack, and if you are new here, I'm so glad you found me. In this vlog, which is a very special one, we are going international, guys. We are going to Italy. It's my sisters and I summer trip. We're going back to Europe. We're going to Italy, Rome to be exact, and this is going to be a very special vlog because it's about friendship, about sisterhood, about love, about having fun, and about being adventurous in every stage of your life. It may be two parts to this vlog, but I hope that you all enjoy. Here I am on the flight to Italy. We left out of Monroe, Louisiana, flying to Atlanta. We connected in Atlanta on that afternoon. It was an overnight plus 1 day trip. So we left Atlanta at about 7 p.m. We made it to Italy at about 10 a.m. the next day. So I watched a lot of movies, as you can see, Michael Jackson being one of them. But I hope that you all enjoy the video. This isn't necessarily going to be a lot of talking. It'll be a lot of video. I may do a little bit of voiceover, but you guys stay tuned, enjoy, talk soon. Oh my, the arrival at the airport was nothing short of chaotic. It took us forever to find the Uber, but here we are at the hotel. We're staying at the hotel Romanico Palace in the heart of Rome, right near the U.S. Embassy, just a block or two away from the U.S. Embassy. And you guys, this hotel is not just a hotel. It is actually a museum and a spa. Look at this artwork. Look at the ceilings. I mean, it is totally amazing. It is the most beautiful place. Lots of thoughtfully appointed furnishings and decorations and statues and paintings. It is just simply amazing. And we really thoroughly enjoyed our stay here at the Hotel Romanico Palace. It really was like a palace. And this is just downstairs near the lobby. We didn't even get to see the entire establishment because we had so much packed into our time in Italy. But what we did see was beautiful. This is our room. We stayed in the family room, and it truly lives up to its name. It's welcoming, it's spacious, beautifully harmonious. I love the bathroom. Look at that beautiful clawfoot tub. There's a standing shower. And my favorite part, lots of mirrors. Hello, lots of mirrors. There is a regular toilet and a bidet, and the bathroom had plenty of toiletries and things like that. So it was really nice. And the mirrors, again, were my favorite part of the room. It had lots of mirrors everywhere, and the standing shower came in handy, as well as the tub, you know, because sometimes people like to sit in the tub. All right, so it was beautiful. We loved that. We had air conditioning. Off to the left of the bathroom was this closet space. Nothing too amazing about it, just a place to hang your clothes. There's a place to put your items. The room had 3 beds, which was really nice. It was so that we could all stay together, my sisters and I. We can unwind, talk late into the evening, plan the next day's adventures. It was really a great time. And look at that beautiful artwork on the wall. That is so amazing. And again, lots of mirrors everywhere. Love that for us. They must have known there were going to be girls in this room. But yes, love that for us. And of course, we had a mini bar with lots of refreshments inside. I don't know why I didn't open this, but yeah, it was beautiful. It was refined. It was a quiet nod to Rome's classical artistry. It was something very intentional about the atmosphere. It was really comfortable and elevated. So later on that afternoon, after we got into the hotel, we needed to go to the store to pick up a few supplies. And right down the street from the hotel, just maybe a 5-minute walk away, there's this grocery store that we stopped at. My older sister and I went while my other sister stayed at the hotel. She was getting unpacked and getting dressed. We had a pasta and tiramisu making class later on that afternoon. So my other sister and I, we decided to go to the store. So we needed a few things. So I'm just showing you what the Italian grocery store was like. Thought you might want to see that. They had a lot of the same things that you would see at a U.S. grocery store. Lots of American brands, but also a lot of Italian brands, European brands. Really interesting to see. I always like to go to the stores whenever I'm in a different country, just to see how much things cost, just to see what is offered, what they have that we don't have. One of the things that I really liked was the selection of fresh breads. They had like fresh ciabatta bread, fresh focaccia. Did I say ciabatta? I don't think I meant ciabatta. I meant focaccia. They had focaccia and all the other breads. But anyway, lots of baked goods. Freezer section looked very similar to what you might find at a Kroger or a Super One or Walmart superstore or something like that. Same thing, but really wanted to just share what we saw. Picked up a few items, paid for our items, and rushed back to the hotel so that we could get dressed for our evening event. I got some fruit. As you can see, the fruit was delicious. So fresh, so delicious. If you're ever in another country, visit some of the stores, the local groceries and things like that, and see what's different, what they have. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Ching ching. Ching ching. Buongiorno. So yes, we are in Rome, Italy for a little girls trip. And this is our first full day in Italy. We got here yesterday morning about 11 a.m. We got to the hotel about 2 p.m. because getting through the airport was just crazy for us, you know, newbies. But we got here and we got settled a little bit. Then we went to a pasta making class. We made ravioli and fettuccine and tiramisu. The tiramisu was delicious and the fettuccine was okay. It wasn't my favorite. My favorite, of course, was the ravioli with ricotta and spinach, which was really great. Let me get my mic. Okay, so I had to go and get my microphone so that you can hear me. I don't want to talk too loud because everyone's still resting, still asleep. So I'm going to do a little makeup this morning. Not too much because, y'all, it is hot. And by hot, I mean AG double hockey sticks. It's super hot out there. So I'm just going to do a little bit. I've already done my skincare. I have on my sunscreen. I have on all the things. My skin is nicely moisturized. I have this Fenty Beauty tint. The Fenty Skin, it has a sunscreen in it. I'm not sure what color this is. I'll put the details on the screen, but I'm going to start with that and do a little makeup. And I always say I'm going to do just a little, and I end up doing way too much. But hopefully not this time. Anyway, so we are in Rome. We are looking forward to a wonderful time. We're here for about 5 days. Our travel time is going to be about 7, but because we left, I left Louisiana at about 1 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon, and we got here Wednesday morning. So, just, you know, if you're thinking about traveling, that's how that goes. And so we got here on Wednesday morning, and we're leaving on Monday morning. So, left Tuesday, leaving Monday. So, been in travel 7 days, but we'll be here for 5. But anyway, so today we are going to the Vatican, and that's all we have planned for today. We're going to go to the Vatican, and we're going to do some exploring on our own. Actually, we were exhausted, jet lag, you know, just prepare for that, just plan for that. So that we purposefully planned to only do something related to a meal on our first day here yesterday, which was the pasta making class. And so today we'll do a bit more. We're starting late, though. It is actually late. So I am just so thankful to be in Rome. Been watching the videos of what to do, what not to do. Trying to learn a few of the words so that I can, you know, communicate a little bit. So the first time I went to Europe, which was back in 2019, I think 2019. I went to Paris for my birthday. I was actually teaching. I was a visiting professor at one of the institutions in Paris, and I spent several months trying to immerse myself in the language so that I could speak it. And some of it I still know. Some of it I still know even though I don't use it. And I need to start trying to use it better, use it more so that I can become more fluent in French. The next time we went to Spain, and I knew a little Spanish, but not the Spanish that they speak in Spain. I knew the Spanish that I learned in school. So that was, yeah. They talk so fast. So Italian, I tried to learn the top 11 phrases and words that you need. And it's very similar to Spanish. And they talk a lot slower, which is perfect for me. So I could ask where the bathroom is, arrivederci for goodbye, salve for hello, Buenos Aires, buongiorno, you know, the easy things. Scusi
for, excuse me, all the things. So I'm gonna get around, but I'm looking forward to the Vatican today. And so what I found out, or what I, want to make sure that everyone understands is that when you go to the Vatican, you got to be dressed very modestly. The instructions said no arms, no back, no knees can be seen. So I'm like, that changes things because I was gonna wear a pair of linen shorts. The shirt would have covered everything, but I don't want to be disrespectful. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. So we're going to follow instructions and do everything that we are told to do. Yeah, I have gotten so out of practice in vlogging. Do you all want to see more vlogs from me? Do you want to see newer vlogs, updated vlogs? What's happening with my VSG journey? Yeah, I have actually, if I'm being really honest, in a little bit of a depression because I've gained weight. I mean, I'm not anywhere like what I was prior to surgery, but I'm not where I was when I was at my smallest after surgery. I'm about 10 to 12 pounds heavier than that. And I know you're gonna, with the surgery, you'll settle in to a weight, but I don't want to gain. I mean, I didn't lose that much. Like some people lose 100 pounds. My weight loss was a lot less because I was on the lower end. And so I don't want to gain not a pound back, which is just not good. And so I got to start incorporating more protein, which I'm doing. I actually brought my protein with me on this trip so that I can ensure that I'm getting my protein in. And, Rome, carb-heavy city, pasta and croissants and focaccia and all of that good stuff, pizza. Just all the things that I'm trying not to do too much. But I have also started weight-bearing exercise. I've been doing a lot more strength training. I go to the gym now. So some of that weight gain could be muscle, but I don't know because I haven't done like a body composition test or anything like that. But yeah, I was just feeling just down because some of the clothes that I bought when I was at my teeny tiniest, I can still fit them, but they don't fit the same. I can tell they're a little tighter. I mean, is tight the right word? They are more of a perfect fit, whereas before they were kind of loose on me. But if you want to see updates, I'll be happy to show you an update. Here I am in the bathroom. I don't know if this is showing you anything because I am fully clothed in a baggy thing, but let's raise up. You can see this is still good. I'm okay with that. But it's this lower that I've never been able to get rid of. You've heard me talk about that before. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to Sonobello. They have a non-invasive or less invasive procedure. I'm gonna find out about that. But yeah, so if you want to see more VSG updates, I can do that. I can do some more updates. You guys have still been watching. My videos are still being watched. So that's good. I'm very, very happy about that. Got this little mirror. Isn't that cute? It's got Winnie the Pooh on it. And it's a 3x mirror with a LED light. I love it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and finish my makeup. Oh, but what did I say today? Yeah, going to the Vatican. We are gonna probably do a little shopping. Okay, because it's going to be hot today. But luckily, we are going to the Vatican, which is the museums, it's indoor, and all the things. But okay, I'm gonna do my makeup and you guys watch. Okay, so here is the look. Haven't done my lips yet. I'm gonna do my normal lips, just a little brown liner and smudge it out. Put a little neutral or nude in the middle. Very simple. This is the look. I feel like I said I wasn't gonna put on a lot of makeup and I did anyway. But anywho, we're going to now get popping. I'm going to get out of this bathroom so my sisters can come in and do what they need to do. And I'll check back in a little bit. So here I am. We are just finishing up our tour of the Vatican Museums and the Sistine Chapel. You guys, it was so hot in there. It was miserably hot. Rome in July is pretty on par with Louisiana in July. It was so hot, but it was beautiful seeing all of the beautiful artwork and the Sistine Chapel, the Michelangelo, the famous Michelangelo ceiling. And so it was really great, just taking a break. It's actually really nice right now, so we're just taking a little break before we head out. We may do some shopping. I'm sitting in this courtyard area. Let me flip the camera so you guys can see what I see. And so that's, you can see everything. And so it is really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful in this courtyard area. So I'm going to gather up my sisters and we're going to make our way. I keep looking over there to make sure they're not leaving, but gather up my sisters and then I'm going to be on our way. We're going to go somewhere and I don't know, see what we can get into on our first full day in Rome, second day in Rome, visiting the Vatican Museums and the Sistine Chapel. All right, guys, talk soon.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for part 2, where I visit the Amalfi Coast, Positano, Sorrento, the Pompeii ruins, and for part 3, when we go to Tuscany. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.